Memorials of a Tour in Scotland 1814, 3 Effusion, in the pleasure ground on the banks of the Bran near Dunkeld. William Wordsworth. What he who, mid the kindred throng of heroes that inspired his song, doth yet frequent the hill of storms, the stars dim twinkling through their forms. What? Ocean here, a painted thrall, mute fixture on a stuccoed wall, to serve an unsuspected screen for show that must not yet be seen, and, when the moment comes, to part and vanish by mysterious art. Head, harp, and body, split asunder, for ingress to a world of wonder. A gay saloon, with waters dancing upon the side wherever glancing. One loud cascade in front, and lo! 1,000 like it, white as snow streams on the walls, and torrent foam is active round the hollow dome, elusive cataracts. Of their terrors not stripped, nor voiceless in the mirrors, that catch the pageant from the flood thundering adown a rocky wood. What pains to dazzle and confound! What strife of color, shape and sound in this quaint medley, that might seem devised out of a sick man's dream. Strange scene, fantastic and uneasy as ever made a maniac dizzy, when disenchanted from the mood that loves on sullen thoughts to brood. O nature in thy changeful visions, through all thy most abrupt transitions smooth, graceful, tender, or sublime ever averse to pantomime, thee neither do they know nor us thy servants, who can trifle thus. Else verily the sober powers of rock that frowns, and stream that roars, exalted by congenial sway of spirits, and the undying lay, and names that moulder not away, had wakened some redeeming thought more worthy of this favored spot, recalled some feeling, to set free the bard from such indignity. The effigies of a valiant wight I once beheld, at Templar night. Not prostrate, not like those that rest on tombs, with palms together pressed, but sculptured out of living stone, and standing upright and alone, both hands with rival energy employed in setting his sword free from its dull sheath, stern sentinel intent to guard St. Robert's cell. As if with memory of the affray far distant, when, as legends say, the monks of fountains thronged to force from its dear home the hermit's course, that in their keeping it might lie, to crown their abbey's sanctity. So had they rushed into the grove of sense despised, a world forgot, and torn him from his loved retreat, where altar stone and rock-hewn seat still hint that quiet best is found, even by the living, underground. But a bold knight, the selfish aim defeating, put the monks to shame, there where you see his image stand bare to the sky, with threatening brand which lingering need is proud to show reflected in the pool below. Thus, like the men of earliest days, our sires set forth their grateful praise, uncouth the workmanship, and rude. But, nursed in mountain solitude, might some aspiring artist dare to seize whate'er, through misty air, a ghost, by glimpses, may present of imitable lineament, and give the phantom an array that less should scorn the abandoned clay. Then let him hew with patient stroke an ocean out of mural rock, and leave the figurative man upon thy margin, roaring Bran. Fixed, like the Templar of the steep, an everlasting watch to keep, with local sanctities and trust, more precious than a hermit's dust, and virtues through the mass infused, which old idolatry abused. What though the granite would deny all fervor to the sightless eye, and touch from rising suns in vain solicit a Memnonian strain? Yet, in some fit of anger sharp, the wind might force the deep-grooved harp to utter melancholy moans not unconnected with the tones of soul-sick flesh and weary bones, while grove and river notes would lend, less deeply sad, with these to blend. Vain pleasures of luxurious life, forever with yourselves at strife. Through town and country both deranged by affectations interchanged, and all the perishable gods that heaven deserted man applauds. When will your hapless patrons learn to watch and ponder, to discern the freshness, the everlasting youth, of admiration sprung from truth? From beauty infinitely growing upon a mind with love overflowing to sound the depths of every art that seeks its wisdom through the heart? Thus, where the intrusive pile, ill-graced with bubbles of theatric taste, o'erlooks the torrent-breathing showers on motley bands of alien flowers in stiff confusion set or sown, till nature cannot find her own, or keep a remnant of the sod which Caledonian heroes trod, I mused, and, thirsting for redress, recoiled into the wilderness.